Okay, what's up, YouTube? This is a video that I just couldn't stop anymore. Had happened today. So I was inspired to make this video because I'd heard a message from who I hold very true as far as one of my mentors. Angelic Karma has been quite an inspiration to me on every level. My placements, with Sagittarius rising, my North Node is actually Cancer, and so everything has resonated since I've chimed in quite some time, and I was inspired to go ahead and do this YouTube channel for one reason only. It's time to put what I can put to the table. And a lot of mine is, I've been through the partnerships, divorces, children, all walks of life that you could imagine, all kind of conflict. But I'm going to use this tarot to tap into, actually I'm just going to run with it and do them daily. I noticed that when you're going into the deepest part of your psyche and everything, family, breaking those family ties, breaking those family chains. So I'm going to start this channel off by saying, much props and all to all those tarot readers, and love to all those tarot readers that is doing it from the bottom of their heart, and it is draining to give your all. I've been out of the media, out of doing all this for the reason that I've been in the trenches still, figuring out how I was going to approach my ministry for my misery. So this is my contribution to my to what I've learned and to what I've gained in my perspective. And I do the tarot readings. I have a lot to say. I do think on a higher perspective, so we're just going to go with it and see what happens. Today is the day that I need to do this. I didn't even realize it today. I just looked at the time. I noticed that I was up, and my husband's been dead for a year right now. And today, matter of fact, it's kind of blowing my mind. I just thought about that. So, yeah, when it comes to people chiming in for relationships and twin flames, and I got, all I could say about that is what I've learned through just, oh man, I'm just gonna say I'm going in. This whole thing that we're under and what we're doing, it's a beautiful fucking thing. I'm very proud to be this far, but I cannot come on for any other reason other than I have to share what needs to be shared. Other than that, I really don't need the feedback or the comments on how I should do this, I should do that. The ones that need it, that will vibrate toward me. I know that for a fact. So, like I said, moon's in Pisces, sun in Taurus, so I'm very grounded, but also, with the Sagittarius running rampant and the Libra running rampant in my chart, I'm no fool. Now, I want to do this because that is the way I could give back. I became my own guru, have done my homework and my healing, and still will continue to do so, because you're not going to master life, because that's not, no, you're mastering certain aspects of it. You get to a certain level and you pass it on, that way the next person can get it, and that's what I want to do. So I'm going to start with Capricorn. Thanks for tuning into this one. I hope we can work together on every level. Much love. Honestly, this is a big step for me, because being a light worker, we're really dark workers, because the whole thing with light worker being the whole, I really don't do good with labels, but the whole position of it is we got to know how to balance both, because both is in existence with everybody. And I want to help on those levels that you understand you can't change your partner. You understand that no matter what you do, it's part of the process. I really want to help with the fact that this is why your heart's crushed one minute and you're high the next. Yeah, I want to explain why, because it goes deeper. I'm the wounded healer, Chiron in Taurus right now. Taurus being running rampant right now for the next 5-6 years in Uranus, it is my time to share my knowledge and what I do know. And trust me, I had to learn by being in the forefront through the battles and doing my homework on why you're seeking this partnership, why you think that this is going to complete you, why do you think that you're ignoring simple factors about yourself, why you can't be with somebody without hating them but needing them to be next to you. There's so many aspects as to human relationships in general, and I'm going to give my feedback where it's due, because I have to be the nurturer. And the one thing that I do not do well is nurturing on that level. I need to, like I said, my south node is in Capricorn, and my north node is in Cancer. So my mission is to be able to nurture in a more caring way myself and those around me. Family is an issue. Family is something I have not mastered. So that is one thing. I do have children. I have been divorced, widowed, the whole nine. And once the stories come out, I'll tell more about that. But right now, I'm pretty much only going to resonate with those that want to dive so deep. You know, the shit that makes you uncomfortable to talk about. You know, I'm accused all the time. You think too deep, or you know, I just cannot and refuse to think otherwise, because there are people out there that need to hear certain things. And these conflicts that we have all the time with family, friends, lovers, there's ways around it, ways to get through it, ways to understand it, ways to avoid it, ways to grow from it. I hope you tune in.